Hello everyone, this is Sean from Barry Digital Media and I hope you are doing well. Today I'm going to take a look at knowing or being aware of your surroundings when at a networking event. And I have a story for you which I'm going to get into in just a moment. But first I'm going to just review what Gemini has to say about being aware of your surroundings at a networking event. To succeed at a networking event, it is crucial to be aware of your surroundings, which involves more than just observing who is in the room. This includes understanding the event's layout, identifying key speakers of the organizers, and being mindful of the general atmosphere and flow of conversations. By scanning the room, you can identify individuals who are open to conversation versus those deep in discussion, helping you to approach people at the opportune moments. Paying attention to your surroundings also means being aware of your body language and presence, ensuring you are approachable and engaged. This heightened sense of awareness allows you to navigate the event more effectively, making meaningful connections and leaving a positive impression. Understanding the layout. Know where key areas are, such as the registration desk, speaker stage, and refreshment stations, to navigate the event efficiently. Identify key people. Quickly spot the event host, organizers, or notable guests to prioritize your interactions. Read the room. Observe the energy and conversation patterns to identify groups or individuals who are approachable and open to new connections. Be aware of your presence. Mind your body language, ensuring you are open or you appear to be open, confident, and engaged rather than distracted or isolated. Listen and observe. Pay attention to the topics being discussed to find common ground, join relevant conversations, or identify potential opportunities to contribute. So that was a good breakdown from Gemini here, and I liked actually how it pointed out isolation. When you are at networking events or parties, it's very easy to find people who are isolated, who are just in the corner and don't really know what to do at the moment. In fact, at this party that I'm about to get into, there was a moment where I found somebody who was isolated, and you know what? I just decided to go up and talk to that person, and we actually had a pretty good conversation from that. Um, and then, okay, so I'm going to jump into the story now. This is going to be kind of a funny format, but I hope that you like it. I was at a party where many people were attending, and as parties go, a smaller conversation appeared from that. It was a group about maybe four or five people. But anyways, we were having a pretty good time, and there was a lot of music playing at this party. Now, the guy on the right here, he started to speak about a topic where he was trying to go very in depth. But the issue is that he just kept on talking and kept on talking, and he would not let anybody else speak. But then additionally to that, he had the music playing behind him. So while he kept on speaking, it was very difficult to hear what he was speaking about as well. So it put everybody in this very difficult situation where we couldn't engage with him at all. And so what ended up happening was that, one person left, and everybody else was visually agitated. And then it ended up where the other person left as well. And then eventually even I left. I tried to make my exit very polite and well informed, but it's kind of sad though, because I'm sure that this guy, or I know that this guy was talking about a fair point, but the trouble is that just the music was too loud to really hear what he was saying, and really because that he just kept on talking and didn't allow anybody else to speak, there was no real opportunity to talk with him, and and say, hey, can we, move this to the other room because we can't hear you? Or, this is a fascinating point. What about X, Y, and Z? There's just, no opportunities really to speak with this guy. So let's see. If I were to go back and look at this situation again, I think I would make a more visible suggestion to move the conversation elsewhere. I think I didn't do this because I had actually just joined this group, and I wasn't aware at the time that this problem was happening. Um, but when you join a new group, you want to be polite and you don't want to instantly take the attention on you unless it's the right moment for that. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that you enjoyed this format. It was a little bit strange using these photos here, but I hope that you got the overall message, and essentially just being aware of your surroundings, because this guy over here, he could sometimes be you. You could be trying to tell a story, and then you could be wondering, why are these people leaving, or why is nobody engaging with the points that I'm saying, even though that that what you're talking about is important. It could be just the music is too loud, or there could be something else about your environment that just isn't working well. So maybe turn your head left and right sometimes. Just make sure visually that everything is okay. Maybe, you could be speaking while the host is actually trying to get your attention or try to make their own speech. So, you know, of course, say your points, but just try to look for clues that the clues inside your environment. Like similarly, actually, even inside these photos here, we have the lady in the middle where you can see that she's starting to frown, and that might be a good clue that you should stop and just ask some feedback about the conversation that you're speaking about. Anyways, I'll call it there, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you. Bye.